Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to work on a master board. I'm not sure if you're familiar with them. Some people probably are, some people probably aren't. So it's just a collage piece of paper, and then once it's all collaged and dried, you cut them up into cards. And these can be used as ATCs, junk journal cards, art journal cards, really whatever kind of card you want to do. And then they can be sent in Happy Mail, swapped, traded, saved, decorated. So yeah, so I'm just going to decorate, as I've gotten a few requests to make some more master boards. And it's also super hot outside today, so I just kind of feel like sitting in the AC. I did just get done mowing my lawn, so I am sweating. So the supplies I'm using 140 pound watercolor paper. You can use any paper. I think if you're making it into a card, you want something with some thickness. You won't see this in frame because I don't have space, but you'll see my bin of papers like this. These are mark making, I don't know how to say it. I made marks on paper, and I have a few videos, which I'll link in the description, that I made these. And then I always grab just a few kind of like scrapbook papers. I don't need to add more to this bin, but I wanted to, so I just add some that I just like the print and I like words. I just grabbed these ones for today, maybe a map piece and like a grid. I don't know for sure if I'll use them, probably, but I like to have variety. Now you can make these, into a theme if you want it. Today I'm not gonna do a theme, but I will eventually. So a theme like, I don't know, you could do fruit or vintage. I'm just gonna go with it for today, because I do use a little bit of everything, as you can see. So I do have vintage, I have handmade painted papers, some scrapbook paper. I like just the mix of whatever. So I'm gonna get started. So you'll hear a lot of tearing. It'll be off probably to my side. I was using art glitter glue to glue each piece down, and it was very tedious. So I'm gonna try a different method today. And I'm using what's called like a PVA glue or an Elmer's glue, and it's a little bit mixed with water. It's what the mixture would be for decoupaging. Anyways, I don't know if it'll work, but I do sew around the edges of mine, so it should be okay. And then, when I'm done, I'll do a coat of this Liquitex clear gesso, and that gives it kind of a gritty, grungy texture, but it also keeps the pieces from peeling up. Now you may get some peel up on the sides when you cut the master board when it's all done. So you might have to just reinforce the glue on the insides of the edges. If you use a sewing machine, you don't have to worry about that, because obviously sewing will take care of it. So, or if you use a totally different glue than me, maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll be fine. So, and I'll do a follow-up video when these are all cut up, so you can see the aftermath. I can't really do that in this video because it'll need a lot of dry time. I don't know if this glue is gonna be what I want to use, because I'm already seeing bubbling. Let's see. All right. Okay, let me see what other glue I have near me. Okay, I'm back. I'm seeing some bubbling. I don't know. This glue might have too much water in it. So I'm gonna use this glue. It's called art glitter glue. It doesn't give you much time to change your mind, so when you're putting stuff down, you have to be pretty sure about it. You'll also see that I don't go in order. I go all over the place. Yeah, you can see the paper warping from that water. So I'll just use this. This glue is a little more time consuming, but it does hold for an eternity, so I like that about it. Let me double check I'm in frame. I might have to zoom out a little bit because I think I'm, there we go. All right, that's better. I was gonna cut off a little bit. So if you guys feel like it, grab your scraps and let's do a board. I might do one or two, we'll see. I do a lot of overlapping. I try to get kind of the bigger pieces down first and then I go from there. If you have a better suggestion on a glue situation, I'm all ears for masterboards for the base. What I do like about art glitter glue is that I know that the stuff's not going anywhere. It holds very well. Oops, completely ripped that. Way smaller than I wanted, but that's all right. So like if I'm using, I love this tea dyed book page. So I'll add, if I would like that a lot, I'll put some more of those pieces kind of all over, just because when you cut it, how I cut my masterboard when it's done is I cut, let's see, like here, here, here. So only this one piece really is gonna get that unless I spread it out. You know what I mean? Do some of my polka dots. You know I love my polka dots. Let's see. This piece isn't straight enough to go up there, so we'll put it down here. There's something so satisfying about tearing the paper. And when it's all done and dry and you get to cut it, it's like, I don't know, I just love it. Where do I want this? Let me see. Oh, I have you guys, I introduced my dogs on a short video this morning. So if you want to see who's under my table, who grunts and moans and moves my table every 5 seconds. Yep, there he is. Henry, the black lab. There's a 1-minute video there. You can see if you would like to see what my dogs are, what they look like, what they're about. I thought it was appropriate to introduce the one that always moves my camera when he's under my table, because he bumps it like he's doing right now. I feel like I need to. Now he really moved me. All right, buddy. Sorry, guys. He's just moving me all over the place. Okay. I'll make sure that I'm not way over here and you can't see anything. I feel like I need to break this area up a little bit. Which I can do with some layers. Let me see, what do I want to put on that? Let me look through my pile. Let's see. Break that up just a little bit. I love this paper. I'll say I got a lot of brown in here. We need some color action for my taste. Or you could do kind of like neutral, and then if you're into color, you could also add your color as the decoration when it's all said and done and you glue stuff to it, like my strawberry or my cherry. Oh, and I'll show you. So this one I sewed, with these few I did, so I love sewing on with junk journal and art journal stuff. It's not like you have to though. So these aren't, this one's not sewn, this one's not sewn, but it just, I don't know, it just gives it a little oomph. I'm digging through my box here. Let's see, what do I have? I have tons of options, which is kind of like, what do I want to do? I don't like that. Should I go bold? I think so. What do I want this? And it's okay if it hangs off, because a lot of mine do. I cut it off when I'm done. Yeah, that glue is not gonna work. It's gonna bow. So this might have to go underneath some heavy books later. You could also, if you don't want to make it so time consuming, you could do big pieces. And that would look just as awesome. I'm just kind of, I like doing the little, my like puzzle piece stuff here. Oops, sorry. And your pieces that you tear don't have to be, you know, perfect or anything. Just go for it. Where do I want this here? Double check again that you can see me, because I know he did hit me again. I'm trying to find something in this box that's like speaking to me. This grid paper is speaking to me. So tell me about you guys. Where are you from? Where are you tuning in from? Let me know in the comments if you'd like to let me know. I love hearing about it. It's interesting to know like where my channel reaches. I've had Netherlands, Australia. I'm trying to think. I know there's other countries. I can't think of them right at the top of my head, but it's just so fascinating to me how, you know, the algorithm works to push out stuff to. I'm sitting here in a little town, Michigan, USA, and, you know, people in other countries are tuning in. It's just so cool to me. I always wonder what I sound like to people that don't live in America. You know, like what my accent sounds like. I'll never know, but it just, I'm curious about it. I mean, even some people say Michigan people have accents, but I don't know. Is it where you guys are? It's in the 80s here today and humid and not my favorite thing. I complain about the heat all the time because I just don't like the heat. Which is absolutely bizarre because I lived in Arizona for 9 years, shortly out of high school. And I don't know how I did it. I would never do it again. I know it's a dry heat, but 120 is 120. My electric bill was like $300 a month in the summer. One thing I can't stand is how gluey my hands are right now. I want to get this glove so bad. Does it seem like I need more color? Let's see. Do some more of my mark making pages from yesterday. So I have a couple other videos on my channel that are collage masterboards, and then a few videos of me doing the painting to make these. And yeah, I think I said that about that one, but I can link that so that if you would like to see how I do the mark making, or just do it for, watch me for ideas, then I'll have it in the description. So, a little bit, if you've made it this far, about me. I'm not gonna go into tons of detail, but my dad died unexpectedly last July, completely out of nowhere, and which I guess unexpectedly means that my dad was my world, and crafting has really like I really dove into crafting when this went down or happened, because it kept me, I guess, somewhat sane. Somewhat, I say. But his first year death anniversary is July 31st. So it's been a struggle month. And yeah, it's just still so crazy to me that it's even real. But, you know, he would be very happy about me getting into this crafting. I mean, I was always a crafter, but like, you know, he knew this was something I really wanted to take off with eventually. I am an RN. I was a hospice RN. But after I lost him, I continued working as a hospice nurse for, I don't know, it was like 4 months or something. But I was finding myself crying more than the families were crying when their loved ones were passing, and which it's okay to be emotional, but the bottom line is I was not, it was too much for me at the time. So anyways, back to my dad would be thrilled to know that I'm doing something that I love in the like aftermath of not working as a nurse currently right at the moment. I just know he would be like, hell yeah. Because he's the type that's like, you do you. Whatever makes you happy. So anyway, that's that. Let me see here. I know this one's taking forever, but that's okay. I think that my dog has gas, possibly, because, no, he does. Because I'm getting like a little bit of a something from underneath my table here. I'm gonna pop in a little bit of strawberry. Something to know about me that's super important. I'm kidding. I love anything strawberry and raspberry as far as like crafty stuff. And I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me see here. Yes, I mean, you can do bigger pieces. Like I said, I've done bigger pieces and not done it so tedious like this. But I do think the busier it is, it's so much more fun when you're cutting it up. Let's see. Nothing really has to make sense either, so you just have fun with it. I was gonna use that, but it's not working out at the moment. Okay. Let's see. I need to cover that space. I'm gonna do that there though. I always put polka dot stuff in my crafts. There's no way around it because I love polka dots, so. cut this very well. I don't know. What do I want? Let me see here. Actually, I'm going to split this up. Do it in 2 spots. Because I need to cover this spot. I'll do it like that. Oops. Starting to hear my dog snore. You probably can't hear him because it's not that loud, but let's see. Hopefully my method doesn't drive you nuts. Not going in order. My brain doesn't work in order. Tasks all get done, but it doesn't go. It's not linear. Oh, buddy, you got a stinky bum under this table. Shoo-wee. All right, home stretch here. For this one, anyway. Where do I want this? I guess I want it this way. Need some more coverage here. Put that on an angle. I could do some words in there. Where's my words? Actually, just regular old book page. Won't be bad. Put some right there. And then, oops, throwing stuff here. Okay. I'll probably upload this video when it's done and then make another one or make another one a little later. The issue is if I do it, I'm probably already at like 20 minutes. Time flies when I'm doing this, when I'm recording. Anyway, it takes like 1,000 years to upload a video if it's over 30 minutes. Especially on a weekend because it's like popular upload time, I guess. So, I mean, you might not even upload until like midnight if I have a super long video. So I'd rather get this up, let it dry, come back and cut it up. On paper? Oh. Did I get all the areas? It looks like I did. Now do I want to, I need to add something here. I feel like, let me see. This paper's kind of neat. Let's see. I don't know, because this is gonna be its own card, so I don't want something too busy. It needs like a, I don't know. I gotta take a look. Gotta take a look. I guess not too busy is not really what I meant. So I'm usually gonna add an image type thing to these, so I don't really, this has a rose on it, so it might like kind of be hard to put something on there, I guess is what I'm saying, but. I need to add a little bit of color. All right. I couldn't resist. I didn't have enough color. I think that's why I'm like, doesn't seem like it's done yet. So I went kind of low key for me. I'm a little pop of color, at least in some of the cards. All right, I think so. If this, I always go like this. So if the card's cut like this, it's good. That works. Okay. I mean, I could keep adding all day. It'll be fine. Then what I do is just do like a couple dabs. And again, this is that clear gel, so it's very gritty, which I love the texture after they dry. It might not be for everybody. It's kind of has a texture of like the toothpaste at the dentist when they clean your teeth. That's exactly what it seems like to me. Maybe a little more. I never would have known that. It's the first time I've ever gotten this stuff. But it seals everything in really well. Make sure I got everything. Okay. All right, now we just wait. And then I'll dry it and cut it up and show you guys. All right, well, I'm ready to go have some lunch. I cleaned my friend's house this morning, so I am starving right now. I'm gonna do this, I'll upload this video, and then I will return. All right, see you guys later.